For many reasons, opportunity gaps persist in education. These gaps often lead to disparities in learning and achievement, especially among children from historically marginalized groups. So, what can be done to reduce or eliminate these gaps and promote equity among the nation's youngest learners? What can we change or influence through policy and practice to ensure all children are provided optimal learning experiences to help them reach their potential, not just today, but over time? In 2016, the Early Learning Network was formed to help respond to these important questions. With support from the Institute of Education Sciences, the network represents an unprecedented opportunity to bring together early childhood researchers from across the United States to work together and advance knowledge and understanding of early learning, development, and achievement.
The Early Learning Network is an interdisciplinary early childhood research network focused on improving children's academic success. It does so by identifying policies and practices that narrow opportunity gaps and ensure early learning success is maintained as children transition from pre-kindergarten to the early elementary grades and beyond. 5 research teams and 1 assessment team have been collaborating and conducting a set of in-depth exploratory studies in diverse locations throughout the country. These study sites include Boston, Massachusetts, Fairfax County, Virginia, and multiple communities in Nebraska, North Carolina, Ohio, and Southern California. Places with very different early learning settings, systems, and structures that we can investigate to better understand their influence on children's academic growth from pre-K to 3rd grade. Our assessment team in California has been developing and refining an innovative web-based tool that captures data related to children's individual learning experiences in classrooms. The OLOS observation system, optimizing learning opportunities for students, supports teachers' practices in real time and aims to improve student outcomes by fostering more personalized and equitable learning opportunities. OLOS has been successfully piloted and field tested by network members. Our friend and colleague, Carol McDonald Connor, was instrumental in making OLOS a reality. Carol was a chancellor's professor at the University of California, Irvine's School of Education and a trailblazer in early childhood education and the science of reading. Carol played an essential role in the network as principal investigator for the assessment team. We were so fortunate to be able to work with Carol, and we continue to value her many contributions to the field of early childhood research.
The Early Learning Network has been an unprecedented experiment in early childhood research. It has created space to develop cross-site partnerships and build new knowledge in a way no single or individual research project could achieve on its own. With the network's collaborative approach, we can look at multiple studies to understand what's happening in classrooms across grades and from a range of geographic locations to gain a more nuanced and comprehensive view of children's early learning interactions, environments, and experiences around the country. We have used this unique opportunity to learn from each other and move the field forward in terms of understanding complex factors associated with creating equitable and effective learning opportunities for young children.
Each research team has conducted 3 studies. First, a descriptive study of systems-level policies and practices that support early learning. Second, a classroom observation study to identify teaching practices and other classroom-level factors associated with children's learning and achievement. And third, a longitudinal study to identify factors associated with early learning and school achievement over time from pre-K through the early elementary school grades.
Importantly, we emphasize the need to identify malleable factors that matter most for children's learning and achievement. Malleable factors are things in the learning environment that can be changed or influenced through instruction, experiences, and interactions.
These malleable factors may lend themselves to enhanced practices and policies that support more equitable learning opportunities and ensure effectiveness for all students, particularly those from historically marginalized groups.
Now, in the network's final year, we are excited to share our findings and determine next steps. Through our collaborative work, we've confirmed what has been established by other early childhood researchers and extended findings into new areas. Based on the network's findings to date, 4 areas of impact have emerged as having potential to close opportunity gaps and ensure equitable and effective learning opportunities from pre-K to 3rd grade. Pre-K participation, classroom experiences and learning opportunities, relationships, and sustained high-quality experiences.
Our teams will share more about these impact areas, including supporting findings related to teacher-child relationships, parent-teacher relationships and parent engagement, alignment practices, and transition practices.
The Early Learning Network has strived to leverage its expertise, resources, and geographic diversity to understand the challenges facing early childhood programs and systems and their implications for children's success. But we need your help to determine where to go from here. We are calling upon practitioners, policymakers, researchers, and others who care deeply about children and all that's at stake to take what we have learned so far, reflect on what it means for the practice and policy of early childhood education, and offer meaningful next steps for the field. Together, we can promote more equitable and effective early learning opportunities for all children.